welcome.
Welcome to what, buddy? What is this? What are we doing? Welcome to Smokey and the Snobby. God. All right.
Hello!
Oh, hello! This is Doubtfire! What's going on, everybody? Especially Auden. How are you today, my friend?
Good.
We're up.
I just finished my semester.
That's it.
Yep.
Freshman year, kaputsi's done. How'd you do?
Yep. It is done. I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing more photography stuff.
Yeah, I saw your Instagram post yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I have thoughts and opinions.
Okay.
And
You do?
yes, it'll be in a long form response in an email that I'll be sending to you. There's no.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
You know what? Art is subjective.
Yes.
And
it
I
is.
appreciate.
You're right.
I appreciate your art.
Oh, thank you. That's
Right.
so nice of you.
As zany as it is.
It is zany.
What do you think? Who do you think you're close to in your artistic preferences?
What do you mean by that?
Like your photography.
Yeah.
You like nature, you like abstract, you like weird things?
I'm definitely leaning more into abstract.
Really?
You can definitely tell with some of my photos, it's definitely leaning more on abstract, like mainly with, I did a photo a couple months ago with a dummy and he looks like he's like struggling writing something. That's kind of abstract to me. And
Okay.
I've been kind of experimenting with different visuals.
Cool.
Like I am doing nature photography, but there is some sort of message behind it that I was trying to say, and that's kind of about it.
Very cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start taking more pictures of my food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
You should take a picture of
Of what?
what's a good one?
Chicken wing.
No, not a good one. You should take more pictures of Burger King. I don't know.
I don't eat Burger King. We haven't had Burger King since you were in high school.
No, you haven't.
We should go get a Whopper after this.
No, I just ate a good wrap, so no.
Okay.
No.
Where'd you get a wrap from?
I think Marlowe's.
When'd you go to Marlowe's?
I went to Marlowe's, I think around like lunchtime. I got it around that
you
time.
went to Marlowe's?
Yeah.
And you brought me back nothing.
I brought you back nothing because I'm that.
You
I'm
didn't
that
go to
spoiled.
Marlowe's. Who went to Marlowe's?
Well, this is our guest today.
Our
and
special guest today
that brought us this wonderful
brought her
food.
baby some Marlowe's.
Wait, no, I'm not a baby.
You're her baby.
That is correct.
I'm not a little
She's
baby.
my baby.
Hello, everybody.
And you're her baby.
Yes, he is my baby. He's always going to be my baby.
Welcome.
I'm 19 years
Thank
old.
you.
You're 19 years old.
I'm 19
You'll be
years old.
40 and you'll still be your mother's baby.
That is
Hi,
correct.
honey. Welcome.
Hello,
Welcome.
Yeah, hi,
everybody.
hello.
Hello.
The time has finally arrived
Yes, it has.
for...
Finally, I have been asked to come on.
Right, you have been formally invited.
You've been begging us for
Try again.
4 months.
No, I told you I wanted to
begging
do
you.
Xanadu.
You wanted to what?
Watch Xanadu.
Oh, well, thank
Actually, it was
God
my
you
idea.
picked this one instead.
It was actually my idea. I wanted to do Xanadu just because it was so fun. It was just so fun making fun of bad movies.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, you're going to rag on your mother after watching Xanadu?
Well, okay. I wasn't going to rag on her, but I was
'Cause-
going to tell her that this movie is not very good, and I think you need to
I was going to rag
So
on Mommy.
funny.
I was going to rag on you bad for Xanadu.
There's no reason for that.
The only value that
Absolutely
movie
there is.
has that
There's
it's
roller
Gene
skating.
Kelly's last
I used
movie.
to roller skate.
Yeah.
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 You did, huh?
I think it was one of Gene Kelly's
I used to
last-
roller skate too.
And I
You don't
love
see
Olivia
me.
Newton-John.
Who doesn't love Olivia Newton-John? It's not her
Put
best
two
movie.
together, sings. I love it.
Oh, thank God we
It's
didn't
not
watch
just
that movie.
singing though. There's like other things besides singing. Like
Oh, is there?
Like Lady Gaga can sing in Stars Born, and she's doing pretty good in Stars Born.
I didn't watch that movie. Did we watch that
we
movie?
did.
did.
We
We
did.
did?
Yes.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, we did.
Forgetful
very good.
performance.
Cher, like we did with Witches of Eastwick. Really good singer.
Cher sang
Hey.
Witches of Eastwick? She didn't sing
No,
Witches of
but she is a
Eastwick.
good actress. Hello?
Olivia Newton-John
Olivia
is
Newton-John's
great.
a
What, are you
great actress.
crazy?
Well, we're talking about Xanadu.
Oh.
For that example, I'm saying.
Well, either way, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Xanadu
Thank you.
is not on the list.
No, it's not.
No.
I don't know if it will ever be. And I think that was one of the reasons you kept getting denied entry into the
I know, I
podcast
know.
episode.
But
Yes.
you chose one of my favorite movies, which I'm happy.
So, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Hello.
And you are asked to join us today, and we're so excited to have you.
Thank you very much. I
What?
appreciate it.
What other movie other than Xanadu would you have liked to have reviewed if you wanted to?
Probably one of my...
Can I guess?
What?
The Notebook.
Yeah, that's one of the...
Yeah, obviously, we should do the Notebook at some point.
Why?
I don't know. That could be
Why
a fun
would we
movie.
do The Notebook at some point?
movie.
That's
a good
going to be a fun movie for us to talk about. So we can talk about Ryan Gosling's beard for an hour.
We can do it. Let's see how Mommy does today.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you might not want me back
See if
on.
she's
Let's
a
see
return
some
guest.
You might not
actual
want me on.
thoughts on her.
We'd love to have you on. I've been trying to get
Yes.
you on for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
You did join our Thor Ragnarok episode.
Yes, with the...
Which I wasn't
Partially.
there.
Yes, with...
No, you weren't there. You were studying.
Yes, I was studying.
Yeah. But no, you were great there. We're happy to have you.
Thank you.
Yes,
for
we
having
are.
me.
We are very
But why?
happy.
But
Why
this
did we
time-
invite Mommy to this episode? What is this episode
Well,
about?
actually-
before we get into it,
Mm-hmm.
what's the theme of May? We did
So-
Armenian Heritage Month in April. We did Oscars for 6 months, it feels like.
Well, from January to March.
That's like 6 months in movie time.
That's not 6 months.
In dog
It is.
years.
That's 2
It was a
months.
lot.
In dogs years.
And I
it's
had
like
to
3
endure
years.
every single one of those movies.
See?
That's just an excuse.
What did you think of Train Dreams?
Dog years?
Which one's that one?
The one where the guy's family dies
Oh yeah, we also like
in a fire.
we
in a
always
forest fire.
watch movies with.
Oh, you weren't.
We
you
always
weren't
watch
paying
movies with Mom, but we never
think I
invite her
left.
to the episode.
Ooh, Mommy's left all the crazy movies that you've given like 9 out of 10. She's walked away from.
Yeah, because she doesn't know good movies like me.
Uh-huh.
No, nobody knows good movies
No,
like you.
no, not at all.
You're the best.
Yeah, I'm obviously really good at it.
You're the best.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
You're the best
Said
in
the guy
every way
who
except
has
movies.
the dumbest rating I've ever heard in my life.
Every episode we're going to go through this? We're going to go through this every episode.
Yes, we are because it's
Until
so
when?
dumb.
No, we're not.
Aden thinks my Smokey rating is dumb.
It is dumb.
Why?
It is really dumb.
Huh?
We're
Why?
not getting into this.
Because it is kind
For
of dumb.
that movie or in general?
It is kind of dumb, but I like it. And you know what? The people that I give those, there are people out there like me that want to know how entertaining a movie is. And my Smokey Sale is about entertainment. It's not about lighting or dialogue or anything.
Those are
like that.
absolutely important.
I'm not saying
those
they're
are
not important.
important
They're just
qualities
not
of a
important to me.
Well, then you're
What do
just
you-
a Joe Schmo.
I look
Let's
at-
ask Mommy.
Yes, I look at the fashion. I look at garments.
So wardrobe is a big
Wardrobe is a big factor. Makeup,
okay.
like Frankenstein for the Netflix one.
Yeah, but Alyssa,
was
the-
phenomenal.
Costumes really.
So Mommy should have a Sephora rating,
Oh, I like that.
a Lululemon rating.
No.
What?
That's
Aloe,
That sounds
Lululemon,
even
Sephora,
dumber
Ulta.
Are you?
Why not?
You like? Does the romantic aspect of the movie play a role in how you enjoy it?
good chemistry. Yeah.
I think all of it.
No, not good chemistry.
Yes,
all
it
of
does.
it. All
I'm
of
not
it's a
talking about chemistry.
factor. All of it.
Yes, it does.
But
Depending
I
on
like seeing the costumes and what they're wearing because
What-
it matches what
Okay.
the movie
What-
portrays.
What would a movie?
I do agree with that.
What?
I do agree. I like when costumes match the tone and the overall time period of movie.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you know? I
Like
actually agree with that.
Bridgerton, one of my favorite shows on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch it,
Yes.
the outfits match the era.
period.
So you like the
And the time
wardrobe
period.
in that show?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but let's say a movie like The Notebook, that isn't known for its wardrobe.
No,
how
but
would
it's
you rate it?
Oh, I rate that movie a 10.
Why would you rate that movie a 10?
Because I like. Well, first of all, I read the book.
So
But then, what do you mean? I liked the storyline, and when they created the movie, I liked it even more. It's sad, but it's good
is
at the same time.
Yeah, but a sad story doesn't mean it's bad. That's
Correct.
exactly what the movie is trying
Let's
to
summarize.
It's a
be. Or
love
book.
because Mommy's going to give a rating today, right?
Yeah.
You're going to give a rating. We're going to come up with the logic of Mommy's rating. We're going to help her
We're gonna try.
because we have mine. Mine's locked in. My
Mine's all
rating
right.
system's locked in. Your rating system, God knows you.
What? My rating system is probably the most clearest of all.
Well, maybe. Could be.
It's the most simple.
It's too complicated.
How is it too complicated?
Too complicated. Mommy's rating.
Really not too complicated.
So you're gonna give your rating based on what? Wardrobe?
Wardrobe.
Romantic aspect of it?
Acting.
Okay, acting.
Okay,
Wardrobe,
good.
acting.
Finally, something that's actually worthy of substance compared to you.
Acting.
One-liners.
No.
The amount of
One-liners,
one-liners.
because I have a one-liner that I like.
Okay.
That's one for Smokey.
No. That really depends on the movie you talk about with one-liners. Like Running Man, as an example, is filled with one-liners.
10 out of 10.
It's filled with one-liners.
10 out of 10.
But that doesn't exactly make the movie good.
0 out of 10.
It doesn't exactly make the movie good.
I don't even remember that movie.
We're coming up with Mommy's rating system.
Acting, I agree with. And that's all.
I did. You forgot. I'm a girl and I like the fashion aspect.
You're a what?
Wait, what? Wait, oh, I didn't know.
No, yeah, okay.
You are a girl. But that doesn't mean you're going to have... That doesn't mean you have to have a stereotypically, like, girly rating system. Do you like things to blow up? You like things that blow up?
Of course.
Ha!
Yeah, but that shouldn't factor in a rating for a movie
Well,
at
it depends
all.
on the movie.
I don't think it does.
Let me ask you the most
That's
important.
its own rating.
If it's action,
What is explosion?
then there's explosions.
Yeah,
Like Mission
but-
Impossible.
Yeah,
That's
but-
awesome.
Yeah.
That
There's
doesn't
action.
That doesn't exactly factor in a movie and its quality at all. When you're judging a movie's quality, you're not judging.
See, it's because, you sit outside when we have these conversations and you kind of hear the muffled versions. Of course, you listen to the show, so thank you for that, for
You're
being our
welcome.
number one fan.
I love watching it. Listening.
Mommy's our number one fan. We love her for it.
Yes,
But
thank you. Thank you for being our number one supporter.
Of course.
I
love you both.
include explosions in my rating system, and if there isn't any, I deduct a point.
Well,
I
no,
wish you
that's
guys
not
could-
fair. Because
it's not.
you have drama movies, you have family movies, you
So,
have action movies.
yeah.
They're separated by
Dad,
that. So
Dad,
you're not going to have
we have been rating
blow-ups.
films for the past few months. You should understand that well.
Right.
Enough.
For the past few months. Look, am I saying that my rating system is perfect? No, it's imperfect.
But it's your, it's the way you want to do
That's
it.
even
It's
an
fine.
understatement.
Thank you.
It is terrible.
Thank you.
No, you
It
can't
is
do that.
not good.
You can't change his mind. You can't do that.
Well, it's a dumb rating system. What's more
It's not. It's his system. Then he's going to tell you
honey.
your system is dumb.
No, no, honey. He's right. My rating system's pretty dumb.
Okay.
I've put
Yes, it is.
I've kind of ruined it. Like,
Then he's going to hate how I'm going to do it.
well, wait till you see how I rate this movie.
No, I
because
don't
it's gonna
hate
be-
it. It's actually having a little bit of substance compared to
Oh,
his
okay.
rating
Well, I guess
system.
he's on my side a little bit.
So what do you think?
First time.
So what do you
Well-
think of our podcast? We've been doing this for a little
No,
bit.
I
You've
like
been-
it. I like certain movies you guys talk about. I'm like,
Can you name some of the movies?
yeah, it's I don't know this the one that I went and got my nails done. I don't know which one. I walked
Yes,
out,
I know
and I
exactly.
came back and you guys were still watching it.
It's Yee.
Yeah.
Yee?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, thank
was
you.
You didn't miss anything.
Actually, it's a good
I
movie.
literally left,
a
went
good
and got a
movie.
pedicure, came back, and you're still watching it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. That's why you just missed out on a good movie.
No,
It is.
not quite.
I don't.
I
good.
aged 10 years watching that.
I know you
I
did.
did not age 10. You did not age 10 years. That movie.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna file for Social Security.
For free hours. You fly for free hours and that's it. You're
Oh
fine.
my god!
Nearly
Did you watch
3
Kung
hours.
Fu Hustle with us?
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that was a good movie.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a really good movie. I like that
No,
one.
I
said I liked that movie.
We watched that when we were married or dating. I don't remember.
No, when did that movie come out?
2004. So a year after
A year.
you guys
I
were
thought-
married.
Yeah, we're a year in.
We were in holy matrimony.
Newlyweds.
We were newlyweds.
Newlyweds.
Wow, we.
Yeah, we've been watching movies a long time. Remember? So before you were born, we used to go to every Friday night.
Yep.
Every Friday night, we'd get off of work, and me and Mommy would go to. We didn't have a Blockbuster in our neighborhood. We had Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video.
We'd go to Hollywood Video and go to their DVD for sale bin. It was 3 for what? 3 for $10, right?
3 for 10.
Where you know that whole book of DVDs we have? out there?
Yeah, I do.
It's because of
For 2-3 years,
Yeah.
it was every Friday, 3 for $10. We'd go pick it up, and then everybody would come over to the house. We'd order pizzas,
pizza,
we'd hang
wings,
out,
garlic nuts, and we used to hang out
And watch movies.
Watch movies.
and then you were born, and it all stopped
Oh, no.
because baby had to sleep.
Yeah, man. Wow.
It didn't
Wow,
stop.
I can't believe
it stopped for a few months.
I ruined it for you guys. Wow.
Nothing
you
was
didn't.
ruined.
Nothing was ruined. Hollywood Video actually shut down.
Yeah. And then we went
Yeah.
to Blockbuster, and that shut down.
And that shut down too.
Yeah, and by the time you were of age, streaming became a big thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because
yeah.
of the start of Netflix. And while Netflix has been doing DVD, I think for a little bit, they used to do DVD later.
Redbox. It was Redbox. for a
no,
while.
remember you could get DVDs from Netflix before they started streaming. You could order it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never did it. That seemed like there's a Blockbuster
They
right
did
up the
it.
road. Why would I do
I
that?
think in the early 2000s, is when they started doing it.
Yeah, but
until they became a streaming service.
Powerhouse. Yeah.
streaming powerhouse. Yeah.
But mommy's a big movie watcher too.
Yep.
Like
shows. I like shows.
I think kind of more than me.
Yeah.
Well, we should have done a podcast with Mom and me.
You should. It'd probably be fun.
No, you guys do great. I
think
could be guest podcaster from time to time.
you could be a guest on our
Yeah.
show.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good. I
don't know.
I don't have that kind of time. Like,
We'll see.
You know.
This might be a one and done. We never know. Depends on how you do.
Oh, okay.
So far,
Well,
so
let's
good.
go into
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah.
So why did we invite Mommy here today?
Well, we invited her for.
Do you want Mommy to introduce the movie today?
Sure, why not?
Shall I say
why are
a
you
quote
No.
and see if anybody can guess it?
Sure.
The quote
Time for it.
is.
Do you want us to guess it? Because
Well, we watched it clearly.
Actually,
We
we
know
could
what it
do a
is.
drum roll, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we could.
Ready?
Wait,
The-
no, you don't need
we'll do audience
The
cockamamie drum.
quote is: "You have no style or sense of fashion."
No style or sense of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
What could that be?
And the person who said it is Miranda Priestly.
Oh, the girl from Sex and the City. The lawyer from Sex and the City?
No.
No? When was
Devil Wears Prada. Meryl Streep.
it? Devil Wears Prada.
Prada.
Prada. That's why
we
you're
always
here.
say that way.
Yeah, Prada.
When we go into the store,
Wow,
your dad goes Prada,
Yeah,
and
Prada.
it embarrasses me.
What an introduction.
I actually ask when we walk into that store if they have a big and tall section.
So we wanted to. Actually, I think we all had an idea of doing Devil Wears Prada because, there is a sequel
Which
out
I can't wait to
now.
go see this weekend.
There's a what?
Devil Wears Prada sequel. So we felt like, hey, why don't we all watch the movie together?
I really love that movie.
Wow, spoiler
the
alert.
second one came out already?
Yeah,
it
it came
just
out,
came
ju-
out.
the other day.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a fun watch when
Yeah,
it comes
definitely.
on
That'd be a
streaming.
fun one.
You know what? It's Mother's Day. We can go watch it on Mother's Day.
You want to go watch it on
Okay,
Mother's
you want to
Day?
watch it at Mother's
That'd be
Day?
cool.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
And then we'll
Aden's-
go get some dinner.
I've actually
Aden,
heard.
you're paying. It's on you.
So we felt like, okay, why don't we all watch the original Devil Wears Prada? I think I saw it one time a few
Did you
months
like
ago.
it?
Surprisingly, I never grew up with Devil Wears Prada, so I watched it not that long ago, and I remember I liked it.
When's the first time you watched it?
November of 2025.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Why
pretty
did
recently.
you? Did you watch it by yourself?
I did.
How come?
Aden likes to.
I just like
Oh,
watching
you like
He doesn't
to
like
watch it
disruption.
and then let us know if he wants to see it with us.
Yes.
He doesn't like disruption.
Got
I
it.
don't like disruption in my
All right.
movies. And
Plus, you have more time on your hands.
But we do review these movies together.
yes,
right?
we do.
So we had you watch it with us.
You know,
Which
I like
I don't
watching
mind
movies
because I
in my
love
spare
watching
time.
it.
You know, I like watching movies on my spare time.
I don't.
I watch shows. Netflix.
Yeah. I'm watching
And-
Mad Men right now. I'm like rewatching it.
I'm watching The Testament.
And then
Who?
The Testaments.
Oh, that's
The
too
Handmaid's
much.
Tale
It's
sequel.
too heavy.
I rewatched it. We all rewatched it not that long ago. We rewatched it a couple days ago.
A couple days ago. When did you first see this movie? Did we see this together, or did
Yeah,
you
we
watch
saw
it
it
on your own?
together.
Yeah.
No, we saw it together. I
I
didn't see
don't
it on my
remember.
own.
I don't remember. I don't remember when we first saw it.
Ani, when did it come out?
My year when I was born,
I think it
2006.
was. Well, we didn't see it right away, but we didn't see it in
No.
the theater. We waited.
No, he was born. Where there's no way.
Yeah, there was no way.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the movie came out in like early 2006. I'm sure.
No, yeah, but I don't remember. I think we watched it at home.
Was it popular,
Yeah.
Oh,
or did it become popular?
I mean,
No,
it's
always
it
been
did
popular.
pretty well at the box office.
Did
I
it?
mean, it got Meryl Streep an Oscar nomination for playing
I mean,
Miranda.
She got an Oscar
Rated.
nod
Which
for
I
this?
mean, like, that's kind of not really shocking, especially when the Oscars really do love Meryl Streep. She has like,
Well,
she's the most
she's great.
nominated actor in the Oscars history.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what other
21
movies she's done.
nominations.
Meryl Streep? She
Sophie's
did
Choice.
Mamma Mia.
Sophie's Choice.
Yeah. She's
Kramer
done it.
versus Kramer. She's done Deer Hunter.
Never saw any of these
She's
movies.
done.
Deer Hunter was good.
Deer Hunter is very good.
Was that one with Goldie Hawn where her head twists? That
No,
one. I saw that one.
no, completely different.
Yeah. Remember that movie
What?
where they
No.
both become ghosts?
Oh, Death Becomes Her. Yes, I know
Becomes Her.
exactly what you're talking
Okay.
about. Okay, good.
One of her
Devil
best
Wears-
performances.
Yes, it is one of her best performances. You're right. She's in Fantastic Mr. Fox. She's also in The Pose. She's in The Iron Lady. She's a three-time Oscar winner.
I've never seen any of these movies.
They're good.
You've never seen them? Well,
No.
I mean, it's not really shocking by this point. Spoiler,
I just feel like I'm
Meryl
obligated.
Streep gives the best performance in Devil Wears Prada.
You think that's the best performance?
I think that is
She's
straight
so
up.
mean, but she's great at this.
Not only that, she's really funny. Like,
I feel like that's
It's her
low-hanging fruit,
mannerisms,
guys.
the way
Oh,
she acts
I
and
like
portrays
how-
herself in it.
which, I mean, it's more like an Anna Wintour impression, which makes sense because the story itself, which
Anne Hathaway did pretty good too, though.
Anne Hathaway did pretty good too. But I don't,
Yeah.
for people who don't know, Devil Wears Prada is based on a book. It's actually based on the author's own experience working in Vogue under Anna Wintour.
Oh, okay.
So, of course, I don't know exactly.
There's fabrication, of course.
Well, obviously
Okay,
there is
there's
fabrication,
dramatic exaggeration.
But I have seen like clips of Anna Wintour, and honestly, Meryl Streep seems like she really nailed who Anna Wintour was.
I want to stay on Meryl Streep for a second because
Yeah.
I feel like because I've never seen any of her movies, I feel like I'm being forced to love Meryl Streep's acting because
Not necessarily.
you're not really
because
forced
pop
to.
culture insists I do.
Not really. I mean, that's
No.
your opinion, of course. Like, there's some actors out there I have certainly hot takes of, like Kevin Costner. I don't really care for that much.
Where the hell is Kevin Costner in his movie?
I'm just saying, it's my own.
Just a random thought.
No, it's not a random thought. It's just a hot take. It's just saying, like,
You not like Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah, we talked about this one episode.
What the heck?
I don't understand this kid.
I just think he's kind of boring
Yeah.
to me.
What was he in? He was not in Braveheart.
He was
in.
in-
No, that's Mel Gibson.
Dances
What was
with
he in?
Wolves.
Dancing with Wolves. That was good.
I don't like it that
What?
much. No.
The Bodyguard. Okay.
Heck yeah. I don't remember Dances as well.
What? It's good. It's very good.
It's not that.
Why are
good.
we talking about Kevin Costner, bro?
Well, because I'm forced. Well, I was getting to my point. I'm
Okay.
not forced to like Kevin Costner. I just don't like him.
The entire
That's kinda
internet
my
isn't
point.
telling you to like Kevin Costner.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you
The
were
entire
bringing
internet
up.
is
You were
telling me, love
no,
Meryl
no, no,
Streep.
no. You were bringing up a point where you're talking about Meryl Streep, where you feel forced to like her.
because the world is telling me to.
That's exactly how it feels for Kevin
No,
Costner.
you're allowed to have your own
hear
opinion on
people
that.
on the internet go, if you don't like Kevin Costner, you're crazy? That's how I feel. Jury's still out for Meryl Streep. For me. Jury's still out.
Did
Who's
you
your
not? Did
favorite?
you not like her in Mamma Mia?
Who?
Meryl Streep.
No.
No, I liked her in Mamma Mia.
Who?
I think
Wait,
she was-
I don't
don't
remember
care
her in
for-
Mamma Mia.
I
She's
just,
the main character.
I remember Cher in Mamma Mia.
that's a sequel.
That's
See?
the sequel.
Cher always stands out for me.
well, because she's Armenian.
Digging Sarkisian.
Of course.
But that's okay. So you guys are picking the low hanging fruit. So she was the best performance in your eyes.
I
in
say
this-
she
in
was
this
the
movie?
best performance.
I mean,
No, you gotta
I
pick.
don't know.
You gotta pick one.
I don't know. She's good. It's every character she portrays is different.
I think this is her best
mean,
role.
I think she
I don't
did
think this is
super
her
well
best
in this
role,
one.
but it's a really good role from Meryl Streep for sure. It's her
Remember,
most.
I only have two
iconic.
movies I have a
Listen, she
reference
won an Oscar for it. Clearly, she did something right.
She was nominated.
She got nominated.
Oh, she got nominated.
She didn't win.
But
Oh, I
I'm
thought
only
she did.
using this movie and that movie with the twisted Goldie Hawn head. What was it called?
Death Becomes Her.
Death Becomes
No,
Her.
she is very fun in Death Becomes Her.
I didn't see her other movies.
Different performance than Devil Wears Prada.
For those two movies that I've seen, this is her best performance.
I like, and also speaking of Miranda Priestly, I like the fact that she isn't this like one-dimensionally like sarcastic, blunt character. She actually does have a bit of sympathetic.
She's complex. She's a human being.
She's a complex person, and we
Right.
see that when
This is a comedy, right?
It is a comedy, yeah. I would
So
say it's a comedy.
They
yeah.
could have just sat with her as that one-dimensional person where she's just cold and like biting.
Oh, you know what?
But they
she
did-
was also in The Bridges of Madison County.
Yeah, she is.
and that
very
was a
good. in
very
that
good
movie.
one.
Very good one.
Very good.
I'm gonna have to take both your words for it.
That was a sad one too.
It is a sad
Yeah.
one.
Why are we? I'm not gonna watch a sad movie.
But I was saying, like, I do like Meryl Streep's performance
Ooh,
a lot.
Out of Africa. That's another good one.
Is that a sad movie?
Yes.
I'm not watching it.
It's an okay movie.
Doesn't matter. I'm not
it's
watching it.
complicated. You like that one.
Oh, I like the
Oh,
complicated.
that movie, yeah.
That's where she's.
I haven't seen it.
And Julia.
Oh, she played Julia.
Yep.
Julia Childs.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. That's her best performance. I forgot that movie.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Hello there. Hello. That's her, right?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
that's
that
the
movie I was
chef.
playing as Julia Child.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now I
take it
remember.
back. I have four references. It's complicated. Goldie Hawn, Twisted Head, and
Death Becomes
Death
Her.
Becomes Her.
Say the movie right.
Twisted. What's the other one? Third one? It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated. And Devil Wears Prada.
Was she in the new Mary Poppins?
No, she wasn't.
Maybe uncredited. Maybe uncredited. I don't know.
Maybe
uncredited. So,
but well, I have to speak. Speaking of the movie, she was by far the best and funniest character in the movie. I just love how most of these characters were...
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay, who do you think was the best performance?
Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci? I like... Again,
he did good, too. They all did good.
No, they're not bad at it. All of them are pretty good.
did good.
I think this is how...
Stanley Tucci's best performance.
Stanley Tucci?
I haven't seen more Stanley Tucci films, but I do like him a lot.
Emily
You guys not see that cool ring he had on his
Emily
finger?
Blunt did good.
Yeah, I think this is...
She did really well.
I think this was everyone's first Emily Blunt film. Like, this is how everyone were introduced to Emily Blunt.
Even Giselle Bündchen was in it.
Emily Blunt,
model.
I saw her in Elf. She was an elf.
No, that's Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, never mind.
Wow, what a huge mistake.
Zoe Deschanel. She would have been good in this movie too. Zoe Deschanel.
I think she would have fit.
No,
naturally.
I don't think she would fit in at all.
Do you
No.
think if we swapped Zoe
Because
Deschanel
Zoe-
with Anne Hathaway?
No, because Zoe
I could see
Deschanel,
that.
she's
too
like
bubbly?
a...
Too quirky.
She's too quirky. She doesn't have a mean side like I could see Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
Like
when Zoe Deschanel is mean, she's still adorable. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. She's too cute.
Okay. Well, Stanley Tucci for me. So Meryl Streep for Mommy.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep for Auden.
Meryl Streep is for me.
Stanley
I mean, what
Tucci
can
for
I
me.
say
Stole
that's
the movie.
been said so many times? I think she's just a great character that does a bit more than just like,
I'm wondering
she's this
how Stanley
one-dimensional...
Tucci fits in the second one.
I don't know.
What they do. I can't wait to see it.
We're gonna have to see it.
Yeah.
Well, this lines up pretty well. Is that why you picked this movie?
What? Yeah.
Did you pick this movie because Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out?
Yeah, so...
Oh, I thought you
not
did it
like
because you
we're
want Mommy on the show.
Not like we're promoting Devil
Yeah,
Wears
right.
Prada 2. This is not a promotion, by the way.
Nothing's a promotion. Somebody's got to cut me a check, bro.
I don't know.
And we're spoiling the hell out of this movie.
Yes,
For
we
the
are.
second one or the first one?
The first one, because we haven't seen the
The movie
second
is
one.
20 years old, and I'm sure a lot of
No,
people
I think everybody's
have
seen it.
Yeah?
If not, it's a new generation. They'll go see it.
What's a new? Oh yeah, it's a new generation. I honestly, when I was looking up the reviews and stuff, of course, because Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out, I had to go back. I had to hit more.
Oh yeah, because everyone's rewatching the first movie.
Rewatching it.
All right, I would argue Devil Wears Prada has always been a popular. The movie did well at the box office, and
Yeah.
It did do well.
it did do well,
Yeah.
and
Did it?
people still talk about it nearly 20 years later, despite there being a sequel that just came out like a week ago, but still.
Devil Wears Prada, and it's based on New York, which we love.
It is based in New York. Yes, it is.
Of course.
Which, yeah, though. But I wanted to talk about one of my favorite aspects about Devil Wears Prada is just the way some of the characters are introduced. I love the way Miranda was introduced to the film. It makes her seem so much more important. Like of a figure, she feels like she's in power and everyone's getting paranoid.
She's at the top of the fashion industry. She's at the top of the pyramid.
And I like
She's
that.
an editor.
It makes
She's
her-
head editor of this Runway magazine.
Runway magazine.
I love the fact that I think all the actors around them, like Emily Blunt, make her seem so much more important, and you feel her presence even
It's a bit much.
when she's not
What
there.
Emily Blunt did?
No, that whole industry's a bit much.
Well,
You're not curing cancer. Everyone's
no,
gotta chill
but it's a
No.
hard industry to be in.
By design, it's hard. Not because it's hard. It's not hard because people's lives are on the line.
No, but it's
They're
hard.
picking belts for a dress, for God's sake.
Belts.
But they are market makers.
Again, I don't
Yeah, they
know
are.
much about the fashion industry, so I don't know.
Don't look at the market now where magazines, not everybody has magazines in their hands anymore. I love to still feel a magazine in my hand. Nowadays, it's all online.
Where the heck are you getting magazines
Back in the
from?
day, Barnes & Noble's has a section where the magazines.
You know how expensive magazines are now?
Yes,
They're
I do.
out of
I
control.
saw them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vogue has always been expensive. Cosmopolitan's always been
It's
expensive.
more now. It's more expensive now.
Yeah, because they don't make as many. They don't produce.
Crazy. I used to pick up The Economist when I travel.
Oh, yeah?
And that was $8 in 2008.
Again, I don't know
I don't
much
know.
about the fashion industry at all. I am the wrong person.
Yes,
to be
we
asked
know
about
that.
I know everything there is to know about the fashion industry.
Yeah, obviously.
And this is an exaggeration.
You are crazy, both of you.
I know everything about it. I know the different types of leathers. I learned what cerulean meant from this movie. Mm-hmm. I know what cerulean means now.
Well, speaking of the performances, I liked Anne Hathaway in the movie. Like, I think her
That
character...
was your best? You just said Meryl Streep. You changed your vote?
No. Anne Hathaway's also very good in the movie.
He's just saying who he... Like, Anne Hathaway is...
You only get one. Pick.
No, I mentioned that Anne Hathaway, I think she did really well.
She is very good. Not the best performance in the movie, and I don't love her character, but she's still... I think Anne Hathaway makes
did a really
her
good
character
job.
very likable and kind of sympathetic in the first half.
No, I liked her. I thought she did very well. She was very... I like that she walked into this thing. Like, she to her, she was just getting... It was like a last-ditch effort for a job.
She needed a job.
She had no idea what this was.
And
She wasn't into fashion.
No, she wanted to be a journalist.
Yeah.
But she wanted to be a different type of journalist, not a fashion journalist.
Yeah, no, she didn't want to be a fashion journalist. But
You know
I
what
think
my favorite... Go ahead.
this movie does a good job of making Andy feel very sympathetic as a character in the first half because, you know, she doesn't really know. Everyone's kind of treating her really poorly.
Yeah, because she's an outsider, right?
She's an outsider.
Yeah.
They said in the movie that people die for this job to be her second assistant.
And also, too, they like all judge her outfits and everything like that.
None of that
Well,
was
she
as
was
funny.
frumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
She
think
was
that's the
dressed
point.
frumpy.
That's the point. She was supposed to be frumpy.
You know, she was wearing like
Her
an
clothes were-
argyle
Right.
vest with like
She wears clothes as a utility.
plaid skirt.
Right. She wore clothes as a utility, not as a statement.
No.
Right.
No.
But there's a lot of like there's a lot of humor in this movie and a lot of fun one-liners.
Yes.
But my favorite was always them commenting on her weight.
One of my favorite things.
Oh my
My
lord!
favorite, like...
when they were commenting on her weight, I just wanted to punch somebody.
Which,
in the
I mean,
face.
that movie did a good job because, I mean, Miranda's
I was
supposed to
so
be
mad.
unlikable. That's how her character is written. And Meryl Streep...
Everybody was like that.
Oh, no, everyone was like
Everyone
that.
was calling.
I am so glad
even
the
Giselle.
industry has changed and they don't do that
Even
anymore.
Giselle.
But they did do that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You had to be a size 2.
well, he said it. He's like, I don't know what you're gonna fit in. Size 6.
It's like...
What did he say? Size 4 is the new 6, and size 0 is the new 2. And
I
she's
think
like, "What
so.
about size 6?" He's like, "That's the new 14."
That's right.
you know
I
who's
do
the
remember
person I was the
that.
least convinced would be a kind of a person who treated Anne Hathaway poorly is Giselle.
Bündchen?
No, Giselle. She's like, oh, you...
Giselle Bündchen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops. Because, like, she looked happy when she was, like, being...
And then when she
Making fun of her.
transitioned and she upgraded her outfits.
How does she afford these things on the assistant
didn't
salary?
you see that she went into the closet?
Yeah, but one time she went in. Every day she went into the closet.
That closet is full for anybody. She had Chanel boots on, for God's sakes.
Yeah, for one, she got to give it back, right?
No, she didn't.
She'd have to give it back.
what they're talking about.
Clothes.
Oh,
One day
got it.
she's wearing Banana Republic sweaters. The next day
That's
she's
what
wearing
she said.
$15,000 boots. Where's she getting the money from?
15,000.
How much are they?
The boots?
Yeah, how much you think they are?
They're like 6,000.
What a cockamamie world where there's a pair of
that
shoes
was then.
for six. How
Now,
much? 6,000.
forget
You know
it.
what's
It's
like-
more probably.
You know what are some of my favorite like jokes from Devil Wears Prada? I think it was when Miranda goes to like Miami and she's like trying to get a flight back. It's like, oh, it's pouring out.
Yeah, it's just drizzling.
Yeah, but it's really like
There's a
thunderstorming going on
hurricane.
in Miami.
It
Yeah,
was a
I mean-
hurricane, I think, or something like that, and they grounded
Right.
all flights, and she's like, "Get me out of here."
Which
This
is a
is
good
where
way
I
to
thought-
show how disconnected she is from reality because, you know, she is so...
to me, it
involved.
wasn't just the flight. I think for me, it was the Harry Potter book.
Oh, that was a crazy scene.
That was intense.
Well, because this is where Auden said it, right? He said he liked that she was her character was multidimensional. Like Auden, and I liked it too. Don't get me wrong, I liked it too. That Miranda, Meryl Streep, she's not just this kind of
Blunt,
tough, blunt,
sarcastic,
in your face kind of tough boss, evil kind of egotistical boss.
Right.
She's also human. She's got daughters that she cares and loves for deeply.
Right.
And
That's why she wanted to get back from Miami.
right? Yeah,
She doesn't want people to know her private life. She
No.
wants everybody to see her forward-facing life.
correct.
Right? And Anne Hathaway, what's her character's name?
Andy.
Andy gets tricked into seeing her getting into a fight with her husband, right? Over
Yeah.
like her work craziness. So I like that it was multidimensional.
I like that too, and she was probably the best character in the movie just in the way she was written. And I liked Andy
Stanley
too. I did like Stanley Tucci, but
I like this character too. Because he put in just as much
I
work,
love
and he's still not as... He's never going to get to that level of
No,
Miranda.
he was supposedly, and then she shot it down, remember?
Yeah.
At the
It's a
end.
dog-eat-dog world, man.
Fashion industry is a dog-eat-dog world.
But all business is kind of a dog-eat... At that level.
It is, but back then, fashion was the biggest thing. It still is, but back then it was even more. Everybody wanted to be Andy.
I ain't got my finger on the pulse. I didn't want to be Andy.
I always liked the fashion industry.
I don't want to be Andy.
I don't want to be part of the fashion industry.
I do like it.
No.
You don't like fashion?
Not too huge on it, no.
Really?
You will one day.
Whose kid are you?
You.
I love fashion. I love, like, 007 style.
I don't even care for that.
And, what's his name?
But it's nice to have a sense of fashion.
Arnold style from Commando.
Oh.
It's nice to have a sense of fashion and style.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Do you think Andy's style was poor when
It's not poor. I didn't like the design of the
her clothes were a little
It's
too
just
big
the
on
she
her.
put together.
Right. It's not couture or whatever.
The problem
It
is
doesn't have to be couture, but it has to be put together correctly.
the problem is it doesn't really match the higher
And she had
standard.
Dr. Scholl's shoes on at age
Who?
18.
Yeah, those are comfortable. She's walking through the streets.
The problem is it doesn't exactly match the higher standards Miranda wants out of her, of fashion wise.
She hired her.
I liked her when she looked at her shoes and she kept staring, like go change like now.
Oh, she saw her
The
blocky
shoes.
I like those shoes.
I also like the awkward pauses with Miranda's character when she was doing that interview with Andy. It's like, that's it, you're done.
Yeah. That's all.
That's it. You're done.
That's all.
You can leave.
I love it. In no way she's like cartoonishly evil. She's just very quiet. She's like I've been calling you this whole time, and I'm like, how do you hear what Miranda's saying? She's like asking for Andy's name, and then like
She kept calling her Emily.
Emily. The new Emily. This is the new Emily.
Yeah, and she refuses to call her Andy.
And then she did.
Andrea. Crazy.
It's when it's when Miranda walks in every single time and she goes clock
Yeah,
with
so
her jacket
disrespectful.
and her purse.
Could you work for somebody like that?
Clock.
Type of person. I couldn't do it. No matter if at the end of it they're going to say, "Oh, you're going to be a billionaire at the end of this." I don't care.
Well, if you want to climb the ladder,
kick you in the face,
have to start somewhere. And is it correct? No. But is that the way it is? It's been told to you that that's what it does. She does.
That's abuse. Yeah. And if that's what paying your dues is, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay.
Everybody pays their dues in the beginning.
I don't pay my dues. No, nobody talks to me that way. Maybe you can get away with it, but you certainly can't.
Yeah, I certainly can't because I'm under this roof.
That's right. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could do it. I also don't think...
nobody should be treated that way.
No, I also think she was torturing Andy because Andy was a bit elitist too.
Correct.
Right? She was like an academic elitist. She's like, oh, I'm better than this. I'm a journalist. Right?
I don't know if that necessarily came across that. I think her attitude...
did when she laughed about the belts, which, I mean, I would have laughed about the belts too. The scene with the belts.
Oh, the two belts?
Yeah.
Because they match, they
they're
look
so
alike.
different, yeah.
I guess one thing I like about this movie is that I like that Anne Hathaway's character doesn't change a whole lot in her personality.
She doesn't, but her friends seem to think so.
They dropped
Honestly,
her.
Which I thought were terrible friends.
And she brought gifts to them.
I thought they were terrible friends.
I thought they were bad friends
so
too.
was her boyfriend. Very unsupportive.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it may be, and here's my logic behind
My thing is, I don't agree with her friends at all. Usually in this kind of trope, in these kind of movies, you would expect Anne Hathaway's character to be an asshole. It's like, oh no, when she took this job, she became this like unlikable person. Oh no.
Well, I mean, the job consumed all of her time.
What frustrated me is her boyfriend wanted to go further in his career. And she didn't want to be in the fashion, but she needed to, I guess, like change so she can kind of not fit in, but figure out her next steps.
Well, look,
but that was her job.
Right.
It was.
I say this to Auden all the time. I give advice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you choose to do it, work to be the best at it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what it is. So her boyfriend's trying to be a chef. But right now, he's paying his dues by making sauces.
Correct.
The girl is running a gallery, and her first thing, everybody's trying to pay their dues, except the analyst guy. That's like, that's just the job.
But here, that's not true. But she came for lunch. She came for the dinner.
Yeah.
It was the birthday.
Yeah.
She said she's sorry. She came here. She gave out gifts.
Yeah.
They enjoyed it. They had no problem with it. But as soon as she got a call, that was it. They hated her.
Yeah, that made me so mad.
I was so mad. It happens. It's going to happen. Excuse yourself for 10 minutes and then call it a day.
See?
Yeah, and then he gets really mad.
Yeah.
Over it, and I'm like,
but why did they do it that way?
I don't really know.
No, and you realize after that you never saw them again.
You don't see them again. They start drifting apart after that.
No, but you never saw them together again.
Oh, really? No?
No, that was the last time they saw each other.
Together as a group.
They were at the cafe.
No, that was the last night. That was the last time.
No, that was the
that's
last time.
they saw them together.
They
as a group.
took together as a group, as a friendship.
Look at mommy looking deeper into the film.
Oh no!
I didn't even catch that. Look at you.
Oh
and then
my
the
god!
boyfriend, and that was
That's not
it.
too.
Wow, you are not a one and done episode. You might be back. Mommy might be back.
Oh my god!
That's impressive. But
Thank
they all
you.
meet up again at the end at the art gallery, and that's when all hell breaks loose.
Oh, yeah.
Because she breaks up with him.
Yep.
She fights with the friend.
Yep.
I don't remember the guy that was really new about fashion. Oh, and you know what?
Who?
The one friend who's a
The
research
analyst?
analyst. Yeah. You know what?
He was a little bit more supportive, I thought.
I think
he was
he
just
did.
enthralled with that world.
Well,
you know,
the
And
creams. He liked the face creams.
He did like the
Which is
face.
weird because like when
And the
I
old
think
emoluments.
I think when Andy told like everyone in that friend group that she actually got a job there, everyone seemed excited, like they were happy for her, and then like they teased her.
They didn't
I think
like.
that she complained.
They didn't like that she changed her outfits or designing. She went into designer.
I don't think that's the
stage.
case.
I don't think that's true.
Honestly, you know what? Here's
And
my
she looked
take.
good.
She did. She looked wonderful. She looked good before
Changed
she
her hair.
Right. She looked good as a regular person
She
too.
put heels
Yeah,
on.
no.
Right. Nobody's gonna walk around the city in heels like that.
They used to. I'm telling you.
Not anybody I knew.
I used to.
You wore sneakers to work and you put your shoes on.
No. What before?
You wore your pump Jimsons to work on the subway.
That happened later.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I think the reason that there was friction between her and her friends is because all of them were pursuing their dream careers.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't. She was just being this lady's assistant.
Correct.
Which took up all of her time.
which
Right.
even then, at being an assistant to like a well-known like editor-in-chief is pretty like
Right. But she
overwhelming.
It is, but she was complaining about it. But she stopped complaining about it and says, you know what, I'm going to commit to this and I'm going to put my effort into it.
Correct.
Her
Yes.
friends should have supported her in that movie.
And they
That
didn't.
twist,
They mocked
I didn't
her.
understand. Yeah.
They mocked her, and that's what I
And they
didn't
were
like
also
about it.
teasing her by like doing like a phone thing.
Yeah, that's
was
what
like,
I was saying.
really?
That's cruel. That was cruel. But I'm gonna take from your book. I'm gonna take from Anand's book today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would have liked to see that friction more in the movie. There was just a couple scenes where it happened,
We don't know what happens in the second one.
and then it was rushed in the end. She gets into a huge fight with her boyfriend,
Yeah.
and
That was rushed.
it was rushed.
It
and
was
she
rushed.
gets into a fight with her friend. There was all we knew is she got mad at them for the phone thing, which she rightfully did. Rightfully.
It was kind
and then
of-
we don't see them again until she tells her friend to piss off, and her boyfriend be like, "Oh, you too."
Honestly, the
Yeah.
conflict was kind of all over the place. I thought it really started with her, like, with Annie giving the cupcake to the guy from Entourage.
And Adrian Grenier?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, Adrian Grenier,
what's his
Adrian-
name?
the dude from Entourage.
Entourage.
But then, the next day, they seemed fine. I don't know what happened.
I mean, people, they're a couple. You get into it, things don't work out one day. The next day, if you're in a loving relationship, you work it out. You work it out.
Yeah, true.
You don't go and sleep with the guy with the weird eyebrows. You don't
Yeah.
you don't say, "Oh, you two get into
Yeah,
a fight and then run off to Paris."
I personally didn't care with the stuff of, Andy and her, her writer. I think it was, the guy that she,
that guy.
really liked
The guy
that
with
guy.
the weird eyebrows.
I personally did
What's up
not
with those eyebrows,
care for it that much. And
I want to
did-
hear Mommy's take on the eyebrows. What's up with that guy's eyebrows? Were they dyed?
I think so.
Those are weird eyebrows.
I will say
I'd be mad.
A lot of people back then used to color their hair match with their eyebrows, I think.
But see, wardrobe. Mommy's talking about wardrobe. They made that guy do that.
Yeah, probably.
I've seen that guy in other movies. He didn't have those weird eyebrows.
I didn't really care for that guy that much because, like, first of all, they barely had any chemistry at all, so I was barely convinced that they would start a relationship.
The relationship was purely physical, and he's a writer, so and she knew who he was. She respected him.
Mm-hmm. He also helped her out. Don't forget.
He did help her out with Harry Potter. She owed him.
Got him. What was it?
She did get physical with him.
The original script.
She did, and that's when I think she realized I'm in too deep. This is not what I want it to be.
Yeah,
because she goes off to Paris, and
I think it was the ultimate for her was when Stanley Tucci.
Gave her a dose of reality.
Well, no, not just that.
It's like you suck at your job.
No, but also the fact that Miranda was supposed to be pushed out of the industry, and then she
was going to take over,
and something was taking over, go somewhere, and then he was pushed aside, and she's like, I just don't want to deal with this anymore.
It was too much because she replaced Zoe Disham, Emily Blunt. She replaced Emily Blunt. To go to Paris.
Did.
Remember that girl?
Emily Blunt got hurt.
Oh, I felt bad for her.
She broke her arm or something.
Yeah,
her leg.
That was okay. That leads to my favorite scene. So what? I'll ask you guys what your favorite scene was. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite scene in the movie?
I don't know. Come back to me. Go to Otto.
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm still kind of figuring out what's my favorite scene from the movie, but I like the scene where Andy was talking with Miranda in like a hotel in Paris about their life. I like that scene. That was a neat scene. Yeah, about the divorce.
Cotton likes all the sappy stuff.
Well, not true. I think one of my favorite scenes was with Annie. She was in a call with Miranda. You know, that whole Miami
that was
thing was pretty funny. I like that.
Was there any explosions in this movie?
Of course not.
No. Okay. So
no. Why would there be explosions?
What's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene?
I'll tell you mine after.
That's why I asked if there was an explosion. That's my favorite scene. But if it's not, we can go to this one. The scene in the hospital where Andy's talking to Emily.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Emily? In the movie?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Emily.
She's crying. She's like, "Oh, you eat carbs for God's sakes!" And she just takes a big bite out of the roll.
Yeah, that's a good one actually.
You know what that scene reminds me of? It reminds me from like Mean Girls with Rachel McAdams, where she kept eating so much carbs and she doesn't realize.
Yes, like Mean Girls. But
yes,
remember,
where she doesn't realize that she's gaining weight and.
But Emily, up until the point she's like, I'm going to Paris. And she goes, you're going to love my new diet. I get as hungry as humanly possible. And as about to faint, I'll eat a cube of cheese. And then cut to her broken legs. She's no longer going to Paris. And she's just scarfing down.
All the food. It's like, forget it.
I loved it. I thought that was a great scene.
A funny scene.
I have two scenes I like. I like when she is in the closet getting a makeover and she comes out and Miranda looks at her up and down.
Oh yeah, that scene with her her reveal.
That's one. Number two, I like at the end when she's standing across the street and she's getting into she quit and she was just walking.
Yeah.
And Miranda's coming in to get in the car and she did the nod.
Oh yeah.
And then she doesn't show her soft side, but when she's in the car driving off, she smirked. Like she's happy for her.
Oh, well, yeah. Also too, Andy
because she gave her a good review for her next journalism job. In the one, yeah.
Also, I think one of my favorite scenes from Devil Wears Prada is just the way Miranda was introduced. I
forgot how she. You
know, they're like, "Oh my God, she's coming!"
Oh yeah.
I thought that was
gird your loins.
Good.
Yeah, I thought that was a great scene because you can feel her presence.
The devil is the devil's coming or something like that.
But also too, you can makes her feel so much more important than she is. I think, and that scene does a good job.
Miranda not be she's head of editor
in her world. She is the most important.
She's the most important in that,
and the characters kind of reflect that because if Emily Blunt's like, oh shoot, she's coming,
she can make or break your career, and if this is your dream, she can kill your dream. It just didn't happen to be Andy's dream.
No,
so she's gonna break her.
I remember I said this when we were watching the movie.
She needed to get her feet wet.
This movie kind of reminded me of Whiplash, except it had to do with the fashion industry, and it's nowhere near as intense as Whiplash.
Yeah, I think there was murder in Whiplash, right?
No, there's no murder in Whiplash.
Oh,
but I think you're gonna have to watch a blow up movie next one.
Maybe.
Yeah, I get the next pick.
Oh.
Well, just I think the fact that Terrence Fletcher does kind of remind me of Miranda in some ways because they're both kind of perfectionist.
Ain't nobody know who Terrence Fletcher is. You better explain that.
He is the music teacher in Whiplash.
Oh, the guy from We Are Farmers.
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yes. Yes.
He is kind of like Miranda, except violent. He like beats up that kid, right?
Close to.
Yeah. See, I would have liked to see Miranda put Andy in a headlock.
That would be funny. Oh my god, she should be like a wrestler.
Wait, was Meryl Streep in Cruella de Vil?
No, that's Glenn Close.
Oh, yeah, that makes those two up.
She's good too.
Yeah, really good actress
She did
too.
really well in that. She was a good villain.
She was a good Cruella de Vil.
Potato,
really was.
potato.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato. Glenn Close, Meryl Streep. I'm going to mix them up so much.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. I'm curious to see what they come up with.
They come up with in the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Maybe we'll give our review of it next week.
What?
No.
Wait, when is Mother's Day?
No,
is it
not
this
review
weekend
it.
or next weekend?
No, but like a little
Sunday.
bit of a review. Kind of give it.
It's this Sunday?
I think so. When's Mother's Day out?
Hold on.
I have no idea. I have no.
Oh no, it is this Sunday.
Well, there you go. It's this Sunday.
It's this Sunday, so I guess we're going to be watching on Sunday.
There you go. You're taking your mother to lunch and a movie.
Yeah.
Yay, matinee. I love it.
I'll be sitting
Give
at
her a
home,
little like review. Wait, no.
chilling.
No, you have
To give her a little review next week. Maybe just a little bit. Got to give her a little bit of thoughts.
We're going to give mommy some airtime next week?
Whoa.
2 times in a row?
No,
Whoa.
not quite like that.
No, I don't think so. Our quota's full.
I'll be busy anyway.
I love you, honey.
We love you too.
Yeah, I didn't love you too.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
So, Devil Wears Prada. That was everybody's favorite scene. Mm-hmm. Do you think Andy should have walked away at the end?
I think she did the right thing.
You think so?
yeah.
I think she did the right thing. Yeah, I mean, she did get her goals.
How did she get home? She's in Paris.
She had to fly
Airport?
home. What do you
Logistics.
mean?
She had to buy a flight to get home?
No, she had her flight home.
So she had to fly with Miranda home?
Miranda probably had a private jet, my dear.
Right. Little trivia for you guys. Did you notice that scene when she left, where that was?
Yeah.
We stood in that same
We
spot.
stood in the same
Wow,
spot.
and
Plus
we
Van
went to
And we will do it again.
We will be doing it.
we will be doing that again. I think we did it 2 years ago. 2 years ago, that was fun.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do a Devil Wears Prada movie tour?
Ooh, I'll do that then.
I don't think they filmed in a lot of
No,
places.
they didn't.
They didn't
No,
film
because
a
it didn't
lot.
film the whole thing.
Yeah.
Nope.
Would you have gone to Paris?
Because of the movie?
No. Because if Emily was supposed to go, would you have gone in her place? Yeah. I don't see any reason
I
why.
mean,
No.
who's going to go? I'm going to stay home?
Right.
She's got a broken leg.
Got a broken leg.
And also, too, going to Paris is fun.
But you know what?
Yeah,
It's
but not
not
for
like
work.
she's doing
Nothing's
it
fun
on.
when you go for
It's
work.
not like she's doing
No.
it on purpose. She broke her leg. There's no one else.
That's true.
Yeah, she was really mad at Andy for it.
Very mad.
But it was very nice of her to give her all the Paris clothes at the end of the movie.
If she only
It was
fits into
nice.
them. If I can only, I might have to take them in.
Right.
Remember
They're
she said that?
still, I liked her character being so mean to her.
She was mean. She's good. Emily Blunt's good.
Emily Blunt was very good. I mean, I think this is how a lot of people were introduced to Emily Blunt here.
What
Was
other
it?
movies did she do before? Did she do any movies?
She didn't really do a whole lot. A lot of movies in the UK, but I think this is how a lot of Americans were introduced to Emily Blunt, and yeah, she's great.
I think she did great.
But
I think in general she's a delight.
She's a really great actress, and obviously this isn't her best performance. Sicario and Oppenheimer are right there, but you know,
I don't remember her in any of those.
no.
Oppenheimer? Yeah, I remember.
And maybe because this is the most recent I've seen of her, I remember in this, but I don't remember her anywhere else.
Which one is
Again,
the
I keep going back to Elf.
Auden, who was the one that they were silent on Netflix?
Oh, Quiet Place.
Whisper.
Quiet Place?
Quiet Place.
Isn't that her?
That is Emily Blunt.
She did good. I like that movie.
Whisper would have been a better name for that movie.
No, there is one that they did similar.
Called Whisper?
It's called Bird Box.
Who's
where
that?
The
where
one with
they
Sandra
can't
Bullock.
see. Which is the
Yeah.
one they can't
Oh,
see.
we are all over the place.
Yes,
Whisper.
Whisper.
That should be the next series they do. It shouldn't be Quiet Place.
that should be called the next series. Whisper. ASMR.
But
Anyway,
I liked her in this. I like her in these types of movies, in these kind of rom-com, comedy type movies.
but from what I understand, they're not making this
I do.
into a rom-com. They don't think it is.
No, but you know what I mean. Kind of like this bubbly
If I remember.
comedy. I did like the complex undertones of women in power. I thought that was good.
I thought that was nice too.
So what do you think? What do you guys rate it?
I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Look at you. That's Auden's go-to rating for good movies.
I like it. I put it
No, not true.
9.5.
It's just I haven't
9.5.
9.5.
Mainly because of the wardrobe?
I quite
Probably.
literally gave Witches of Eastwick and Marie Supreme like 8 or 9.
How do you remember? I don't remember. I have to
remember
go
it
back
very
and listen
well.
to episodes to understand my
you
rating.
got to.
To remember my
Hey,
rating.
you gotta look back at those reviews.
You have to tell me what I rated movies because I don't
Yeah.
remember. Okay, so what did you say? 9 out of 10?
9.5.
9.5.
Ooh, that's
I liked it
Is
a
that
lot.
allowed? Oh, is that allowed? 0.5?
no. I think 0.5 is fine. It's
I
just
don't
for me.
see
I
why
only
it's
use
such
it
a
a
big
couple
deal.
times.
I liked it a lot, but it's my opinion.
Round up or round down, man?
Okay, 10.
10 out of 10.
You told me round up?
I wouldn't call the movie perfect, but
I
that's
liked
your
it a
opinion.
lot. I
That's
think,
perfect.
like I said, the acting
You wouldn't
was
change a
good.
thing?
No,
The acting is very good.
it's a book too.
So what?
It followed pretty good in suit.
It's
I
also
didn't
the
read the
movie's
book.
also very well edited. I like some of the music choices. We didn't talk about the music choices.
Oh
was
yeah,
great. I
you're
like the
right on
beginning.
it.
The music choices were
cho-
pretty well.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Were pretty good, and they honestly fit the tone of the movie very
Yeah.
well. It's very mid 2000s, and I mean that in a good way.
It mixed well.
Yeah.
They blended it well.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought so. I like the music. I like the beginning music.
Yeah.
Suddenly I see.
Yeah, that's like the
I
most
see.
iconic scene, the most iconic song of the movie.
Yeah.
Pretty well edited too. I like the way the movie's edited
Yeah, the
too.
cutscenes and stuff.
It's good for like good comedic timing, and I like that a lot.
Do you want to change your rating based on this conversation, the soundtrack conversation?
Still 7 out of 10.
Still 7 out of 10. Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10 for
I-
you.
I liked
There's
it.
zero wiggle room for mommy. There's 10 out of
No,
10.
because I liked it because it's probably one of my top 10 movies I like.
Really?
I love, yeah.
Are all your top 10 movies 10 out of 10s?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
not all of them. Like I have my type 5, and then after that.
Are your top 5 10 out of 10?
Oh, yeah.
But one of your top 10 out of the top 5 is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Get out of this room.
And you know which one is my top 5?
How would you rate it, Dad?
How would I rate it?
Yeah.
Certainly not 10 out of 10.
Yeah, sir.
Why?
Certainly
I
not
liked it.
7 out of
It
10.
was
movie's
done
not-
well.
But 10
I give
to
it
me,
4
not
Smokies.
every movie's perfect.
No.
4 Smokies.
Force. Okay.
There's not enough tension. She
Okay.
snaps out of it too quickly. Was it a fun watch?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give it a 5 because Stanley Tucci's really good.
Your rating system makes no sense. It
Yeah, I
still
don't understand. I
makes
think
no
I'm
sense.
on out inside now.
I was trying to.
Oh, so you two are going to gang up on me now?
Yes, we are.
Oh my goodness,
It's
I don't like.
Wait, how long was this movie?
It doesn't matter.
How long was the movie?
It.
What was it? What, an hour and a half?
Really
2
doesn't
hours?
matter.
Checking runtime
Why,
right now.
why are you? Why do you care about the movie's length?
Oh, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 Smokies.
Why do
What
you
is
care
it? How
about the
long?
movie's length
Hour,
so
hour
much?
and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I told you, an hour and a half.
Why? Why do you care about the movie's length? It doesn't relate to the movie's quality.
Because 2 hour and 15 minutes, I start falling asleep.
You fall asleep anyway.
Yeah.
Especially
you
in
do.
the movie. That's why I don't like going to those comfortable seats with you, because you fall asleep in 2 seconds.
No, that's not true. If the movie's good,
No, that's not true.
this movie was good. I'm not going to say it was bad. I liked
Auden
it.
and I would look at each other.
I said
4
5.
means it's bad.
I gave it 5. 50-50.
Makes no
50-50.
sense. I was trying to understand from out of 10, out of 100, I would have taken at least
I
any
mean,
of
with
them.
my scale, it's hard to gauge a movie like this.
Then you should figure it out.
What did I give Witches of Eastwick?
I think you gave it like a 5.
I don't remember.
It's smart.
It's like a Witches of Eastwick. That's that. Same rating as
Those
Witches of
movies are
Eastwick.
nothing like each other.
but
Besides
the
the
same
fact
rating.
that they're both comedic.
Nope, I can't. Things blew up in Witches of Eastwick.
I can't with you anymore, man. I can't.
I like this movie a lot. I enjoyed the
That
movie.
makes no sense. I
You're right.
still don't understand your rating
It's
at
why
all.
Goldie. It's why Private Benjamin got 0. But I love that movie. I can love a movie and still give it a bad rating. My audience needs to know the Smokey rating, and this just doesn't fit the
If
Smokey
you want a
gauges
funny, witty
Yeah.
movie, this is it for you.
with quips and one-liners.
There you
I
go.
wouldn't
And
necessarily
good
say
soundtrack.
quips or
Yeah.
one-liners. I don't think that's exactly accurate.
Well, you know what? Let's take it to the people and the pros. Let's see what they have to say.
Oh, wow. Let's see it.
Let's see what they have
We're
to say.
once again looking
I
from
bet
our
you
wonderful
there'll be some in there that agree with me.
from our wonderful source, Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I flipped. Which side am I doing? The audience reviews?
You're doing audience reviews today.
Audience doing critics?
Yep.
Okay.
What is the Rotten? You use
So,
Rotten Tomatoes, so what is the rating?
75% on the tomato meter, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Not bad. Kind of
Alright.
around the same rating I would give the movie too, like a
Alright.
7. And then the audience score is a 76%, which is pretty good.
Even Stevens, I'd say.
Even Stevens.
50-50.
Wow, this is the first time, one of the few times on Rotten Tomatoes where they're actually equal with one to another. Holy.
50-50, like my rating.
Wowie. See? Nope, nothing like that.
I win.
Nope. That's a 5 out of 10. This is 70%.
May the power of Christ compel you.
Thank you.
So we got a review from Helen O'Hara, who works under the Empire magazine, and she gave it a 4 out of 5, which is pretty good. She said, the smart and funny creation is not just wish fulfillment for the Sex and the City generation, it's a Wall Street for the 21st century.
That's actually good. Smart.
I don't have a ton to say. I mean, I guess you could compare it to Sex and the City, but also at the same time, they're both very different.
Very different.
Very, very different, of course. Well, not...
But, again, it's the fashion thing. That's what it is.
It is. It's a fashion thing. But I don't have a ton to say. I mean, it's a Wall Street for the 21st century. I guess in a way.
I don't think so. Did you see Wall Street? With, what's his name? James
Michael
Caan?
Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Nothing like it.
No, nothing like it.
It's just I
guess it's just the fact that Michael Douglas
is
just
cutthroat guy.
a troubled boss, maybe, and he's kind of...
No, he's just a cutthroat guy. It's like...
At least Miranda's actually a good person.
It's like Wolf of Wall Street. More like Wall Street is. Not
as excess as, like...
Yeah. Take it back to drawing board.
So we got a review from Deborah Ross, who works under The Spectator, and she gave it a splat. Holy.
She did. There's a lot of rating
systems.
I'll tell you right now.
Which I think is weird because there's no ratings for the splats. She only just gave it a splat. Nothing else. She says it's a Meryl movie. Everyone says, and in a way it is. She gives a fiercely funny performance as a fiercely nasty bit of work. But as I said earlier, scenes without her suffer horribly. I don't really agree with that.
I don't think so.
I get it. Meryl Streep is the best part of the movie. She does give the best performance of the movie. That's just expected, but I don't think anything else besides Meryl Streep is bad.
I like the scene with the friends. I like the scene with the friends. I like the scene with her and Emily.
All the performances are very well done. I think it's a very well edited movie. Yeah. It has good song choices.
This person phoned it in.
I wouldn't say she phoned it in, but it's just like I don't really agree. I wish you. It was very fake, though, the review show. She didn't really list out some of the things that are worse without Meryl Streep or anything like that.
No, she said only the Meryl Streep scenes were worthy to watch. That's how I interpret it.
Which, I mean, like, they're the most fun scenes. But
who wrote this? Who's this?
Deborah Ross.
Deborah Ross?
No, I don't fully understand it either. I wish she was more specific about what she was trying to say.
Yeah, maybe in the full review. Remember, I only do the summaries.
Oh, yeah, the summaries.
I'm not going to open up a 3,000-word essay on Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Do you care that much?
No.
You might.
Really.
I
might. Care. On my own time.
You know who I care about, though?
Who?
The most? My people. The audience reviews.
Nobody cares. They're not
Everybody
as good.
cares.
Well, then let me read some of the audience reviews.
Are 10 times better.
I'm going to read some of the audience reviews.
Yes, our special guest is going to read me some beautiful audience reviews.
Yes.
There is a gentleman by the name of Greg M. who said, good movie. He gave it 4 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good movie. It doesn't try too hard to be more than it is, and showcases an unbreakable spirit against an absolute horror of a person and an absolute horror of an industry. In the end, the realistic conclusions show that while you may not always get what you want, sometimes when you get is a lot better.
That's true.
And some people will always be destined to stew in the hell they built in for themselves. As a movie, it stands alone pretty strong. I recommend it.
That review was better than the reviews you read.
Yeah. That person said a lot.
That's a smart audience member.
Well, let me get that. Was a 4 star.
I wouldn't be able to.
Well, at least it's better than wow. This movie's so good.
Yeah. Great movie, 5 stars. Great movie, 5 stars.
So the next one.
What about the next one?
There's no person. It was just a
Did they give it a rating?
They gave it 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
So this one says, I didn't find a storyline. Movie was just going on. No climax. Just boring. Was playing game while watching.
So this is the equivalent of tablet kids.
Then why watch the whole thing? You didn't like it?
You ever seen those
it.
iPhone kids where they're just paying attention on their phone?
Yeah.
While they're watching a movie, he's like, "Oh, this movie sucks."
This guy had enough energy to get online and write
write the review because he was playing a game.
Just say 2 stars.
Reviews like that is way funnier than the critics' reviews, but at the same time, they're
hilarious.
not good because it lacks substance. That just tells me you barely watched the movie. You were paying attention on your phone.
He should have just wrote 2 stars, but I didn't watch the movie.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been better.
That would have been awesome.
What a goofball. That's hilarious. I love the audience reviews. It's my favorite part of the show.
Awesome.
I wish I could read the last one.
Go ahead, read the last one. Go ahead.
So this one, no person gave it 2 out of 5.
Yeah. Oh.
This wrote,
a diatribe.
This one said, despite the strong female leads, the movie is essentially an anti-feminist morality tale warning about the dangers that befall women who let their career ambitions interfere with family, friends, and husbands.
What the hell does that
Regardless, Streep is a marvel to watch. It's a shame that the movie uses such a strong, accomplished actresses to dismiss strong, accomplished women.
How did they not convey the strength of this character?
Seriously.
I think we all kind of got something out of this differently. Didn't at the end she reconciled with everyone?
I think she's referring to the fact that she's a woman in power and she's being questioned by what? Her husband?
But it's also
she's getting a divorce from her husband?
Well, they were getting divorced.
But
That's
so
what that. Yeah, but that we don't know what exactly.
Yeah, but at the end they did reconcile, so I don't really
With the
agree.
husband?
The
No,
husband?
like Andy and Adrian.
Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with women. I think this is empowering to women.
No.
I think it is definitely.
This is all about Meryl Streep and her role.
But again, we never really looked into Devil Wears Prada about its deep themes because it's not really that
It's
kind of movie.
supposed to be taken as lighthearted.
But I don't think her assessment of it is. I don't think she watched the same movie we watched.
No.
I think we all
She
kind of
watched
got
this
something
with a lens of
completely
stupidity.
different. But I think at the same time, it's like the opposite of that because the ending kind of gives it a bit more of an optimistic note. It's a happy ending.
Right, but
the
what
way
she's-
she talks about it seems like a cautionary tale.
But
and I'm
what
like,
she's saying is the main character, Miranda Priestly, is being challenged by the males in the world because she's a female. I didn't see that at all.
No.
And here's a controversial take.
Remember in Paris, what was happening was there was another female. It was just younger.
That's just corporate politics.
That's just corporate politics.
Right.
It was not a man. If it was a man, then I would understand what this person was saying.
Yeah, none of them
but
are
it wasn't.
qualified.
It had nothing to do with that.
And here's my controversial take. At this level of work and performance and your titles, gender doesn't matter. It's whoever gets the work done.
Correct.
And you're committed. If you're going to operate at this level, that's your number. That you're married to that, whether you have children, husband, or whatever.
Yeah.
I bet you the husband wasn't complaining about his 7-story.
But I think what the husband was complaining about is that she doesn't have enough time on her hands for him.
Nobody can have it all. It's a lie.
What's the matter about it?
You know what I mean? No. That's my take. Keep going. That's my take. Nobody can at that level can have it all. That's the way it goes. But thank you so much for joining
Thank you for
today.
having me. I appreciate it.
This was
I
a
love
lot
you
of
both.
fun. What'd you think? They had a lot of fun?
this was kind of fun. Yeah,
You gonna have mommy back?
it was nice. Yeah.
That's a no, my friend.
You want to have mommy back?
No, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
he's asking you.
Not Xanadu.
You didn't answer.
Not for Xanadu. Xanadu's banished.
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
we should do Xanadu.
No,
You wanna
I
do
would do
Xanadu?
something
Yeah, we
else.
What
Maybe
do you wanna
something
do?
more current. You guys do any shows or just
No.
movies?
No,
Shows are
Okay.
tough.
Shows are tough.
they're
Yeah,
not
because-
easy.
Yeah. They're not easy.
This is a movie.
Mommy
podcast.
shows are depressing.
Which is the
And on that note,
no, really, I can't remember.
thank you.
Well, thanks,
Thank you
guys.
for joining. We had a lot
Thank
of
you for
fun.
having me.
Yes.
And we'll catch you on the next one. It's special guest month, right?
It is special guest month.
So we're going to try and have as many special
This
guests
is
as we
gonna
can.
be fun.
Do you ever announce what your next movie is?
Nope.
No, we just say stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We just say stay tuned.
Because sometimes we don't even know what the next movie
Do you announce who you're gonna have for the next one?
is. No.
I do have ideas for who
Honestly,
I want.
we haven't done this before, so
Okay.
we don't have a thing
No.
for it. Do you have any more questions for us that we'd like answered?
Any more questions?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure?
I'm
you
good.
sure?
Yeah.
I'm done.
What's my favorite cheese? You want to ask me what my favorite cheese is?
Blue cheese.
Triple cream blue from Germany. Thank you.
I have no thoughts on cheese
Of course you don't.
because it's such a dumb subject.
It is not.
Oh
It-
goodness
it's
gracious!
so
it is
dumb.
not.
I could do an entire podcast just on cheese.
I don't want to talk about it. I have no thoughts. It's so dumb.
Daddy, don't you know, Daddy? Smellier the better.
Everybody out of my room. Everybody get out of my room.
Well, that's a good way of ending it off.
It is a good way.
Get out!
It is a good way. You
Cheese.
people enrage me.
Bye.
Bye.